gravity beads. I bought this. It is a Steve Spangler. He does things called sick science. You'll see that on his label of things. But this one is called gravity beads, and obviously it takes care of the concept of gravity. A lot of different things, words we'll talk about here in a minute, or vocabulary words that we talk about in a minute. But what's going to happen is that these are weighted. They're all equally weighted and obviously equally distributed on the string. This is a 20-foot long string of beads and 6 millimeters, and it will show you an interesting thing. So I'm going to start this, and it literally is going to pull all of the beads out of the bag or all of the beads out of the jar by itself. I think that's pretty interesting. Now, obviously gravity is a part of this, but you could also talk about things like acceleration. You could talk about potential and kinetic energy. You could talk about gravity, quite obviously. And you could talk about Einstein, Aristotle, and you could even talk about Newton, because all of those had something to do with gravity. It has to do with Newton's second law of energy. It says the second law states that the acceleration of an object is dependent on two variables: the net force acted upon and the mass of the object itself. I think that's a pretty interesting way to look at gravity.